This should work. Yes.
While you do that, real quick, I'm gonna just get some. I'm gonna get some eggnog.
Nate,
While you do that,
I've been trying so hard to convert that song, and it is killing me.
oh yeah,
Yeah, spare some creds for your Mando.
I know.
I know.
If you can pull it off, though, you'll be a hero.
At least for Klaus.
We all must be heroes for Klaus. All right, I'll be back.
Everyone's favourite medieval himbo. I mean, Klaus isn't really a himbo. More of a disaster twink. But yeah, we should be up and running, so we're okay to go when Nate comes back.
Mm-hmm. We pull up everyone's character sheets. That's right, it was Salvo who has 2 caged Rouse.
What?
You were the one who caged the Rouse, right? Trying to remember which of you guys.
I mean, we were planning. I forget who exactly did it. I think it was either me or Mithra, but I just yeeted it across the room, if I remember correctly.
Okay, then it was Mithra who ended up caging them.
Yeah. And then I held Luke in a armbar.
I'm back,
Welcome back.
and I have dog. Delicious, delicious eggnog.
Lovely.
So
Oh
if
shit!
you
Right
just
as well.
hit,
Everyone, merry preemptive Christmas because we're not going to talk again after Christmas.
Yes, that's true.
Yep.
Merry preemptive Christmas. Happy candle nights.
Yule tidings upon you.
I don't know if any of you guys listen to any of the McElroy content, but there's a good holiday.
They made up candle nights and
yeah.
started celebrating it.
Yeah, well, there's a real good holiday special that that came out very in the last couple of days.
Which podcast? Which podcast?
My brother.
Is this one? The
my brother and me.
Honestly, I'm going to be real with you. At some point, I was listening to like some my brother and me highlights, and then I went and listened to the Adventure Zone, and just at some point in my mind, it clicked that I think Griffin McElroy is just a massive bratty asshole.
I mean, that's a character he does periodically. Yes,
I know, but it just completely killed my interest, especially after he like yelled at his dad for saying that the dad the one point that pissed me off the most of Griffin McElroy of everything is literally in the middle of the Adventure Zone. His dad is reading a spell, but because if you play Dungeons and Dragons, you know it says like the general spell and then like the school it is if you're a wizard. He reads that too, and he just goes off in his dead like, you don't have necromancy. And I'm like, you're kind of an asshole who doesn't know how Dungeons and Dragons works.
that's.
Which fair.
I mean, to be fair, they're doing that for comedy.
I know it doesn't change the fact that I think he's an asshole. I don't like.
He's actually quite a good boy. That is more a character. They're all very good boys.
Maybe.
I can understand it though. There's
Didn't they
people
bully
who
their way into the Trolls movie?
Yeah. They did. They kept talking about how they were going to be in the Trolls movie before they had been declared as being in the Trolls movie, and they did it so hard that they were in the Trolls movie.
Yeah.
Which,
It's great.
to be fair, I mean, it wasn't exactly like they shoehorned them away into some kind of massive cultural zeitgeist.
Yeah.
Although the Trolls 2 happened to be one of the biggest box office films of the year because that's a fucking god damn it.
For the memes, yes.
Speaking of memes, are you prepared to laugh at my hilarious French accent?
Yes.
Oh, I'm prepared
Yes.
to have you say hearse.
Yes, I'm prepared to have you talk about your ass.
I hate all of you.
Oh, we
Apart
love
from
you.
you,
Basically
apart
what
from you,
I'm
Richard,
here
you're
for,
cool.
You started with the accent, so it's all the jokes come from that. So
Yep.
So you guys, you're just sitting here in this lab. Just woke back up, got into your body since you psychically got strained so bad it got ejected from your own body.
I swear this hardly ever happens.
You're pretty sure somebody knows about you.
I'm pretty sure it's the guy I just displaced from his body.
Him too.
All right, that and the rest of the building, sure.
You guys have caged two very large rouse. And you've gotten the entire tower of like this lab, like computer system. What are you guys planning on doing?
well, I mean, we have the computers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all we need to do now is get the proof off the computers. Yes.
Whatever we can get about Haley, yeah.
Okay. So Danny's going to point at the computers and then say, "Okay, which one of us is the smart one who knows how to computer?"
Whoever it is, it had better not be me. Ow.
Sorry.
Would that be a freak roll to like hack into the computer? Just trying to think
what
about
kind of role would it be? I guess.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess you could freak roll to see if you have a port access that's capable, Salvo.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Would Salvo have to turn away? There's been an awkward unzipping noise, then a click.
It could be like my wrist or something. Jeez.
Depends on which one. They probably put the easy to use ones close by, but the harder to access one, the rare one would be in more awkward places.
Oh
Do
damn
you
it!
have the right male socket for that female socket?
God damn it.
No, he's only got a male socket for a male socket.
I-
Look, this socket goes both ways. Damn it.
What's the fucking meme I heard? There was a speaker cord. You plug it in and see the Lord.
I've seen that too. Oh
Go
my
ahead
God.
and roll me a freak before I lose my shit over this.
Oh, this is a land speed record for nearly having hysterics in a fucking session.
I think we just use this as a vehicle for jokes, guys. This is what I think this game is.
Welcome to role playing in general.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, so
but go ahead and roll me that freak roll
No.
to see.
freak, give me my -1. I was just trying to ask what type of roll it would be.
Yep. As you're trying to use your powers.
Okay, so that is a 9 minus 1 is going to be an 8. Should probably
Okay.
play-
So, on a 7 to 9, I'm going to have you mark a condition, or I can tell you how it's unstable or temporary. Which one do you want?
I can take another condition. I'll just
Okay. Fair enough.
I'll take insecure. because y'all had to make jokes about me inserting my socket. It was just awkward. There we go. I'm now angry and insecure.
So
And in the game.
you have a large database of just lab results and information on various subjects just at your mental fingertips. As you get past the protections easily enough. This isn't the first machine that you've integrated with, and there's a lot of information. A lot of it is really messed up to the point where you can do legal actions against them if this ever came to light. There's not a lot of information on Haley, though. Although you do see information about a secure vault.
So not Haley, but if I look up like codename Carrier or anything like that, nothing about that either.
Unfortunately, no. You see that there's sections talking about Eastern Secure Specimen Vault, and you also see a thing about a company server that this machine doesn't appear to be linked to.
And is that
That's-
probably in the secure vault?
You see there-
Where is that vault? Anyways,
Is that
is
the
the
vault that
data
we?
displayed on the screen?
Oh.
I guess the first question is: are we seeing the data that Salvo's accessing on the screen monitor or not?
No, he's plugged directly into the tower, so he's just braining this.
Is the vault the one that we passed on our way in?
Probably.
It might be.
Knew we were gonna have to get in there. I'll go ahead and open it.
I'm going to copy paste some of the more damning files into my brain and
It is not hard at all.
we got some damning stuff. All right.
In fact, you have a nice little attachment that's an external cortex.
Oh, that helps. Yeah, no, it definitely.
Piece of aluminum.
For some reason, they just call it the C drive.
I really want to break this computer now just to clear my anger.
That would be an option. But yeah, so you guys are planning on going back down to that secured vault area?
Yes. If
Okay.
I assume that Salvo's like relayed all of this, right?
Yeah, like Salvo just kind of stands there for a while, and then he he processes all this fucked up information. That gets him even angrier, so that he unjacks out and then just puts his fist through the computer and like just blows it up.
Yeah, there was some messed up stuff in there: giant rats, immortal dogs, stuff like that.
Well, I hope that you do not log out of anything else like that. Are you okay, Salvo?
It's not nice having very fucked up medical files jacked directly into your brain.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how he signs out of Zoom every time there's a group call, and just like he has to buy a lot of new laptops. It sucks.
When he's at a he's using a public PC, signs out on Facebook, and then just punches his hand through the computer.
I guess
He's
that's
banned
one
from
way to. I guess that's one way to prevent hacking. You constantly destroy all hardware that you put your information on.
He's banned from the Halcyon Library. That's all I'll say.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt a drag scene. Continue.
He just face turns to the librarian, and he's like, "It's for OPSEC," and then walks away.
But for real though, like, does Salvo look like genuinely distressed by this?
You know, I think I might actually, considering the content, I think I might switch it over to hopeless instead of insecure.
Okay,
Just because, like, that. Yeah,
that's
no, just
fair. That's
faith in
true.
humanity just kicked in the dick. And just like, I'll be fine. So I think I know they don't have. We got information on this place, so we can probably, these guys are guilty 6 ways to Sunday. But if we
Do you also have information for Haley then, or
no,
do
I
we?
think it's in. I think that's going to be in secure vault, and then like kind of motions downstairs.
Oh,
The one we passed earlier.
Well, I suppose we should go then. Yes?
Myth is already standing in front of the vault door.
I literally just told you guys.
Selena's just gonna go over and just very lightly hold a hand out to Salvo. Like to just gently touch him on the shoulder.
He'll accept, put a hand on top of hers.
I am not unfamiliar with finding out more than you would wish from delving into the information inside something. There's always a risk you will see something that may change you or disturb you greatly. But remember, we are doing this for a very good reason. It is so we can stop this from happening. I cannot begin to imagine what you have seen. Just know that you are not alone. I know how it feels. And if you do want to talk about it, the mesmerists, they are very well versed in this kind of thing. Or me, but don't feel like you have to suffer in silence.
It sounds like you are comforting or supporting him. Why don't you go ahead and roll me a plus mundane?
Which is a -1.
It's okay.
It's not, because I rolled a 5.
What was that? You cut out.
I rolled a 5.
Well, that sucks.
Someone spend 2 team, so that way we can get 7. You can get a free experience.
Nah, it's too late. With I just have to spend 2 team and come in with like a fucking side hug, just spear you to the floor.
I'm a little sad because I got the friend on the bull's heart with Selena's my love. I would have gotten a free experience if you roll a hit. So.
Well,
as you're saying this, Mithra, you're looking at this old rusty door in this back room that's covered in dust. This is probably not the main entrance to the secure vault, but it is an entrance to the vault. What are you gonna do?
Is there any like easy exploits though? Or is it kind of just like
It's an old,
it's kind of all sealed up?
metal door. It looks like it's reinforced as well. Like they're trying to keep things.
It's like it's a big old vault door.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mithra, just gonna punch through it, peel it open like a can.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't make it that obvious that someone.
She's already done it.
No, I
Right,
think
dude. I'm actually not going to even make you roll for that. Just enough bullshit around here. Yeah, you break the shit out of that door. Kind of feels good, really, to have something you can hit.
Yeah, it does. She likes it.
And as you just peel the door back, you look and you see a long hallway, and the lights faintly start flashing red.
Okay, I guess the alarm's been triggered now.
You don't hear any sirens, though.
They were gonna find out we were here one way or another.
Fair enough. Sounds like
Let's just get it out. Let's just get it out
Yep.
of the way. Into this.
let's quickly get through and get the info we need and get out of here.
Mhm.
Is it just the two of us, or is anyone else accompanying us at the vault door right now?
They're
yeah,
following
yeah,
you guys.
Yeah, Danny's definitely there.
Yeah, Salvo, it gets awkward. It gets awkward because it starts out as comforting, and then like actual hand touching happens, and then like just becomes awkward for both of them. We can talk about it later.
Sure.
I mean, the other option is we just make out there on the lab floor, and I clear my hopeless for throwing myself into easy relief.
I will say right now, that's not where she was coming at this from. I know you've seen some horrible vivisection shit, but do you want to make out nasty on this lab floor? No, no.
Actually, I don't.
My hearse shall remain unmolested.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is exactly why we can't have nice things. Oh. As
Okay.
You
Yeah,
guys
stack up on the vault door.
having all gotten back together, looking down this hallway, you can hear some faint shouting behind you. What will you guys do?
I
Guards calling out.
Yeah.
the
So
main
Danny
thing.
is going to use the elemental control, the earth elemental control, to just make a big earth wall.
Right behind you, blocking access to the main factory floor?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me plus freak as you were trying to activate your powers.
Mm-hmm. While cleaning up today, I actually found my official mask dice.
Oh,
Ooh. That I got from backing the Kickstarter, so I get to roll these today. And that's plus freak,
yes.
right? Okay, that's a 9.
A 9? Okay. You do raise this wall of earth, but you've realized you don't have access to a lot of stone, and you weren't able to condense it as hard as you'd like. It's only a matter of time before somebody digs out that doorway.
I
Okay.
thought usually it's the choice of the players, isn't it, or not?
I was gonna say unstable or temporary anyway. I'm fine not marking anything.
Okay, I just want to clarify that. Isn't it usually the player's choice for that one?
I guess it would technically be player's choice. I just chose prematurely what it was gonna be. That's on me.
Nah, it's cool. I'm fine
fine.
with that result.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's quick. Okay, let's hurry up then.
Yeah, we'll speed walk down the hall.
Yeah.
It leads to another hallway, this one larger, and you see clear glass, like reinforced glass doors. And
Okay.
as you look into them, you can see animals. And the further down you get, there's people. And none of them look normal.
What is this?
Like, something missing or mutations?
Like
How not
you're
normal?
walking and you turn and you see a girl sitting on a bed, rocking back and forth, and her hands look like they turn into branches, and her hair is just leaves, and she has like a pale, craggly skin. Like she's some kind of fusion between plant and human. And you just see more and more people the further you go. There is a
So is it
lot. There is a lot of empowered people down here.
Crit failed my sanity check. Well, 95.
Mithra is completely quiet,
Mm-hmm.
but she is walking.
I think Danny isn't. I think Danny has decided that this is officially gone from a fact-finding mission to a prison break.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption.
Yep.
Yeah.
What
Let's
is
just-
Danny
I'm
going
on
to
the same-
do as she sees there's animals that look like they are on their own, specifically empowered? Like, that's a unicorn inside of that cage over there. That doesn't look like it was man-made.
Please tell me it doesn't talk.
Tell me its name isn't Sparkles.
Please tell me that there's no golden spray paint on its muzzle.
Hey guys,
As if an
do you
want
want to get real fucked up?
Look, I'd be more impressed that this place managed to hold sparkles.
Yeah, fair.
Mhm.
Yeah. Honestly, if Danny Danny has stopped. So Mithra, after walking a few paces, realizes that she's alone. Turns, sees Danny contemplating a prison break. And if Danny just busts open a door, so will Mithra.
Yeah, I think Danny's gonna just telekinetically go to a door with a person behind it and just bust that open with his telekinesis.
Mithra follows suit then.
His pronouns are he, him, then?
Yeah,
Currently?
Currently, Danny is a proud member of the Himbo Squad.
Right,
enough.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's tough, but it's easy enough. You just eventually rip open this door, and an individual stumbles out, and just is shaking his like, am I free? Am I? What's go? Where do I go?
Yeah, and Danny will just point down the way they came. It's like there's a hole that leads to the sewers that way.
If you can wait everyone together, I can guess more of us here.
No,
Do we
I'm
actually
out,
have a
and he
place we
just
can go to?
just runs past you, pushing you out of the way
Okay.
as he runs down the hallway.
I was just gonna wait to flip the switch at the end of the hall and probably break everyone out, but this works too.
I mean, you look at the end of the hall, and you do see a station there, and there looks like an orderly, and he's just kind of watching you guys, and just
There's someone that
quietly-
looks like they're responsible for this.
He's just very quietly just staring, like, oh no.
There's someone that looks like they're responsible here, right?
Oh, no.
Yes, it looks like an orderly at the end of the hallway.
Okay, yeah, Mithra has I want to say that she has just ripped a door off its hinge, and then she turns and she sees an orderly looking very awkward, and I'll do a thing.
You'll do a thing?
Yeah.
What sort of thing are you doing?
I'm gonna say that that she will reach the end of the hall with the kind of speed that comes from superhuman strength.
Yeah,
Probably probably leaving massive dents in the floor.
I just
Or
imagine
like a
she
wind
kind of
gust, like
she
a tornado.
braces and her calves just go choom.
Yeah. And just like collapsing parts of the floor. It is just like she's there in a split second, and has grabbed this person by the like by the collar.
As you pull him up, you see in his hand is a remote, and he just drops it, and he's just wide-eyed, terrified.
What is this?
It's oh god, it's the containment facility.
Containment.
Yeah, it's where we keep all of the lab samples.
Samples. The people, you mean?
Yeah.
Misra, I do not believe that is the particular person who deserves a punching. An idiot, yes, but they do not strike me as the sort of person to actually conduct these experiments.
She shoves him against a wall, rears a fist back,
Just
and
turns his head and like just doesn't want to look as you punch him.
and then she punches next to his face, totally through the wall, as if there was no resistance.
Just hear the sound of liquid just hitting the ground. As you realize he's relieved himself.
Oh, I thought you'd hit a water
In
main.
terror.
Yeah.
No.
She'll
At this point-
take the remote. Well, actually, someone else probably has. My bad.
Yeah, I will say Salvo will enter the thing. Is there a computer here that he can try hacking into now? Is this where the mainframe is?
There is a computer. There is also a bunch of switches for access points to all the different stalls down here to open for other orderlies who drop off food or need to get samples. And you in particular, Selena, have flashbacks. You've seen this hallway before. You've seen somebody in a body bag being wheeled around the corner into the furnaces.
Selena is really trying to do as best she can to like just block out as many mental images as she can. She's in a large room full of people who are almost certainly under a lot of mental duress.
Yep.
Has anyone told Danny that there are door controls yet? Because he's just ripping doors out.
I think Salvo's gonna flip them all. Like you're tearing stuff
Do
up. It's
it.
gonna be click 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 click. Yeah.
I'd say Selena's just going to start heading down the corridor to where she knows the incinerator is.
Flick all the switches.
Just dozens of doors opening, people, animals, all just fleeing. Eventually, most of them have made it. There's a couple that seem like they need assistance since they aren't in their right mind to escape, but even they are being assisted by other patients. Yeah, you look down the secondary hallway, and it is just a long hallway that ends in a like to the right. There's a set of doors for a secure testing site, and forward is just the incinerators. But so easy enough to see them. I don't know what Selena is going to do.
I mean, I almost feel like going over to where all the remains have been incinerated might have some kind of horrible psychic feedback. Associated. It's probably like, yeah, the one thing you do when you're a medium, don't go to mass burial sites.
Yeah.
Especially when those people died badly. So she kind of takes one long and very uncomfortable look in that direction, then starts heading over to the testing room.
Pain and terror is the only thing coming from that area.
Yeah, I imagine just like that, whatever it's called, the focus pull, where the whole corridor suddenly looks like it's getting much longer. Just from her perspective. It's like, nope, absolutely.
Is a fisheye lens suddenly?
Focus pull, I think it's called, or whatever it's supposed to be. That shot from Jaws.
Yeah.
But yeah, she will head over and see if she can access.
He's passed out in your hands, Mithra.
Oh, okay. I was gonna.
Pure terror.
Okay. She'll just ask, "Is Salvo?" Have you found who exactly signs off on this?
I haven't touched the computer yet. I don't even know if this is the main computer. I'm gonna start I'm not gonna jack in, but I'm gonna mess with the computer to see, is this one just like a logs of like?
It's unlocked, and yeah, there's patient files. There's information on the fact that most of these people have been made of this company.
Oh, so this is the actual stuff we're looking for. Okay.
Yes.
In that case, I'm gonna jack in again.
Does it say anything about how they are getting these what they call samples?
I mean, yes, it does have information on it. Most of it's blood testing, as they're just getting genetic samples from them, and they're trying to engineer it.
Okay, I
non-empowered.
No, I think my question is more saying, are they basically kidnapping people, or do we have evidence of them like just snatching people off the street?
These are legal wards of the company. They have done stuff in order to get these people as wards.
Okay.
So I need somebody to team me because I rolled 2 6s, and that's 2 6s. That's 12. -1 for my freak. -2 for my hopeless, which brings me down to 9. So if someone can get me a team, I can get up to 10.
Okay. Andy's pretty good at computers. He's help you with using the normal keyboard and mouse, but help you with the hacking stuff.
Just gonna say, you go up to it, you type yes in for the password, and then click on it.
Yeah, well, I assume it's more like
password...
Go ahead.
No, I'll say no. It's more like I lift the keyboard and take the sticky off it, the back that has the password, and type that in.
Perfect.
It's like,
which
they never
somehow
swapped
is
it from
also
the...
guessed.
They never swapped it from the factory default, so it's just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's not that. It's just the security guard is so lazy to remember his password. He wrote a sticky and put it on the back of the keyboard.
Oh yeah, no,
so he doesn't have to remember.
Yeah.
So it's basically him never bothering to remember it, so he has it on easy reach.
This type of thing an idiot would use on his luggage.
I mean, to be fair, statistically, most passwords are somewhere nearby. For most people.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, easy enough for you to get access, and yeah, you see information about most of the people,
including Haley.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All right, copy paste everything I can.
I mean, is it all just in this computer? Like, is it literally this computer that has all the information?
It's just linked to the central computer set. So no,
like
it's not
the upstairs one was air gapped from the.
They have a server, and it's not here.
There's a public server that's up in the lab, and then a super secret supervillain server down here, somewhere.
It's not
I need
not,
a,
not close by.
I need a name. Maybe an office number.
If you look for names, you do see one name as the person giving out like various medical stuff.
Dr. Malice.
Yup, it is isn't necessarily Dr. Malice, but it is Liz Melissa, the CEO.
So it's Russian
Does-
from the top down.
Does she have an office in this building?
Yes, she does. In fact, if I remember right, Selena bumped up mentally in the central upper area with Liz.
Wait a minute, I have a question.
Hmm.
Is my name on the computers?
No. This is a thing for long-term empowered, naturally empowered people.
And there was nothing on the upper lab either? Okay.
No.
S-
But you weren't born empowered.
No, I'm a cyborg.
Well, she will. Mithra will go to the computer. Like, we'll stand behind Andy and she'll stand behind Andy and Salvo, and get like the like the location of an office, and then says, "All right, cool." Then she's gonna jump to the ceiling.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm gonna use a move.
Which move? Go ahead and roll.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
When you smash your way through scenery to get to or away from something, roll plus danger. On a hit, the world breaks before you and you get what you want.
Roll that danger roll, my dude.
This is what happens when she gets really angry. She just goes.
To be fair, I put you guys up against something pretty messed up.
Yeah.
I just love that all of the transform moves are great for Mithra.
They are. They really are. I got a 10.
You got a 10? Okay.
So
You do it, no
Uh,
consequences.
do it, no consequences. Yeah, she's going to an office.
Just-
Danny
she's
is also
doing it.
going to an office
through
behind you.
concrete, just
Through concrete, through steel.
through sand, through dirt and gravel, through more concrete, and just bright light as you break free and find yourself in a parking lot. A large glass edifice in front of you, the central building for the Better Pharmaceuticals.
Hang on a second, is my hearse still doing donuts in the car park?
It is. In fact, the second that happens, all of a sudden it stops. You can see the just both of them staring at you, Mithra, and then they just quickly drive out of the parking lot.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's right.
Speaking of which,
yes.
you do hear a buzz at this point, and I would like you to roll to take a powerful blow
Okay.
as an Icarus comes from the sky.
You're about to get fucking beamed by a cyberhawk.
Okay. I get an 8.
An 8.
So let me pull up the basic moves so that I can make a choice.
Yeah,
Take powerful blow. 7 to 9. I'll give ground. The opposition gets an opportunity.
You aren't physically hurt by this Cyberhawk, but you do get slammed into the ground as this tungsten hawk that really shouldn't be able to fly. You don't know what type of thrusters they're using for this. Just pounds into you and slams you into a car. And you can see just shutters start coming down on the front of this glass building. What are you gonna do?
You think shutters are gonna stop me? She's going to take this hawk. She's going to pull it off of her and chuck it through the building.
Just stares at you confused that you're not paced.
She gets out out of the crumpled aluminum can of a car. Nonchalantly grabs the hawk, pulls it over her shoulder, and then just chucks it like she's throwing a boomerang.
Mm-hmm. And
so I guess I'll unleash my powers.
Not actually engaging it.
The hawk?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm throwing it through the building.
That's fair.
This is an engagement. I'm throwing it through the building in order to stop the lockdown process. If that also happens to hurt it, then sure, cool, fine.
Meanwhile, Danny is also coming up out with you.
And I'm just gonna teleport the rest of the party up there following them.
No, I'm staying down here. And
Okay.
I would say I was staying down here for now, and
Okay. Give me a second.
Good, the party is splitting finally.
Uh,
I get a 10 up, by the way.
You gotta set it up. Okay, yeah, no, you huck
okay,
that.
Sorry, I was gonna say if Isabel wants to quickly get taken back to the Hellbinder so we can get the information out of here first before meeting up with everyone else there, like a quick drop off there.
It will probably take him a while because he's gonna have to upload the information
Okay.
to another form of media. Yeah. He can't just directly from his brain give it. So
I'm saying does he? I'm asking Salvo if he wants to be dropped off there to give information instead of staying here to get the information out faster. So I'm saying
no, because one kind of wants to protect Celine. 2, you are his rival, so he's a bit miffed that you're trying to teleport him out of here with questionable consent. And 3, he does want to make sure that the people who are trying to escape that they just opened the cells are actually escaping and getting out safe and not just being gunned down by a bunch of security guards at the end of this hallway. So
okay, that unicorn will not get gunned down.
Yeah, he's got a lot of reasons to
Unicorn
stay.
walks up to a security guard. You wanna get fucked up, man?
Oh no, it's not Sparkles, but no.
I know.
Scene from what was it? Freaking Cabin in the Woods, I think.
Oh yes.
Yep, just impaling while lovely jingly music happens in the background.
Pretty much.
Okay. So as this tungsten hawk goes flying through a metal shutter, we're going to pan back to Celine, as she just opens the door to this medical suite.
As she ignores the sound of her team just disappearing through a hole in the fucking roof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you do hear that in the distance, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in Selena's head right now. But yeah,
and you just see.
I'll be helping on that front since I'm more into the subtle stuff.
Not a problem. So you're gonna port up with the rest of them.
No, I'm saying it's like getting information down here first, like
Mhm.
helping with the underground team with Salvo and Mesmer's there, since it's and checking periodically with a quick teleport to make sure that other team is doing okay, but mainly helping more of the subtle stuff right now.
Yeah, no, I get you.
So I'm basically on support duty, like between the two teams here, since I can teleport back and forth.
But yeah, you see a surgical suite, and there is a man sitting in a stool, and he turns and he looks up at you.
Bonjour.
Who is this? You're not one of my patients. Yet.
It is rude to not introduce yourself. Who are you?
Kyle.
Dr. Kyle or simply Kyle?
Just Kyle.
And those people back there, they were your patients.
Yes.
Forgive me, but it seems a little unusual for someone who is not a doctor to have patients.
I am a doctor.
Of medicine? Or something else?
Something else. So why are you here?
I assume you have heard the ruckus?
Yeah.
So you know that your secrets are about to be let out of the bag?
Really? Well, that's unfortunate for me.
You remember a girl? Haley Horns?
No.
You burned her. Again and again. Testing out different diseases, different agents. She has suffered more than I think I've ever felt another human being suffer. And you don't even have the decency to remember her name.
He just kind of looks both ways around the room and then back at you. I
Do you know what it is like to be burned alive?
No. No, I don't.
Let me show you. And she is going to project the memory of Haley burning into his head.
Oh man. Roll +3.
Yeah, that was. Oh dear. Oh man, this guy's gonna have a bad fucking day because I rolled I rolled a 13.
Oh buddy.
Ooh.
Yep. It's deserved.
He just slumps over and starts screaming. And you're looking. He's wearing a lab coat, and you notice there's bloodstains on it. And the closer you look as he's just writhing in pain at this monster, you see a bracelet on his wrist. And you're like, realize there's something wrong. Why is he just in here? Why was he not freaking out?
When you say bracelet, are we talking like tracker
A
bracelet?
medical- Yeah, a medical bracelet.
She'll kind of try to get close and like look at it if she can.
Apparently, he's a patient.
Seeing that, she just kind of sets her mouth into a very thin line, puts her palm on his head, and just lets it go. Just stop.
On his is his bracelet the name given, or
It's Kyle Dobbs.
But yeah, she'll stop the burning sensation.
I.
Now you know.
That hurt.
Yes.
I'm so sorry I did that to her. I need to apologize. I'm told I need to apologize.
Who's telling you to apologize? She just kind of
My family was telling me to apologize.
looks to see if he's got like an earpiece or something.
He does not.
Psychic Link, maybe? Like
Psychic
there-
Link or
Yeah.
or what's the other one? It's Medium too.
Yeah,
internal transmitter, like a codec from Metal Gear Solid.
just vibrating the bones inside
Deep
his
from the
head.
dead.
I mean, yeah, she will.
You can, yeah. If you check, you do realize he's psychic, not quite like you. He just
He's
has a
receptive.
wideband radio, and he
Ooh.
just picks things up. And you can tell he got some issues.
No shit. What are you going to tell me next? That Norma Bates had mummy issues? I mean, yes, we'll just kind of look over her shoulder to see if anyone else is nearby. Since this is now starting to become...
I came with you in the same room at the same time there.
As you turn around and look, you just see Salvo
Actually,
and
actually, did he react at all when I nulled him around? Did he stop thinking he's listening to people or not though?
He
Because
doesn't.
I guess earlier on when he was talking, I thought he might be trying to manipulate, so I nulled the zone around him to see if he has any reactions there.
He seems more calm. But yeah, no. Other than that, you just see Noel and Salvo. The rest of the people are making their way down the hallway.
We got to get out of here. Take him with us, but I'm pretty sure at the other end of that hallway are going to be guards and who knows what else down there. And I don't want them to be running into a firing squad.
Yes. Nal, do you
Let's
think...
make sure everyone else, make sure all the other people can get out safely.
Do you think you can take Kyle with you? I'm not exactly the one to manhandle people.
I'm probably going to end up punching people. Think you can take him, Noel?
I can probably, I can drop him off and infirmary back at the school easily enough, so we don't need to keep our hands full.
So you're going to be my knight in shining armor? And he'll just, like, get up and walk towards you, Noel. Before physically just, like, trying to hug you.
Yeah, Selena just kind of
I
raises
just,
her hands.
I push him back and, like, but I'm
Man,
still touching him first, and then, like, teleport us back, drop him off at the clinic, and roll a 10 on Unleash My Powers.
Yeah. I wanted to
So
pierce the
I'm just.
mask first, but okay.
Oh, no, you can go. You can do that first. No problem.
Yeah, go ahead and pierce the mask on this.
Did you want to do something though, Luke? Because you were talking to him.
I so I was just gonna just say I I am starting to think that man is perhaps maybe not as complicit, but simply another victim. Please be gentle with him.
He's another patient. He was another patient that they were studying.
Okay, so that's 3 plus 5 plus mundane, which is 2. So another 10.
Okay.
So on a 10 plus ask 3. Um, uh, what are you really planning?
He was planning his escape. He had been put in this room. They were planning on doing a CAT scan on him, and he knew that all it would take was time, but he would get free.
What does he intend to do?
He intends to allow you to assist him in escaping.
Hmm.
Like, actively going out of his way to do whatever it takes to escape.
So
And your third
I-
question?
What could I get you? How could I get your character to tell me about the person, like whoever's actually in charge of this particular lab? Unless you guys had, did either of you have something you want me to pitch? Because I was out of ideas.
I think my question is saying I guess just saying how to get his history kind of thing. Like, is he like actually part of this, and they just put the thing as a trick or something? You can always
mean,
try
You know
and.
his name, and honestly, you have his data.
Oh yeah, I just scanned the data real quick before I
Yeah,
answer
no.
my third question. What does that say?
He's a telepath, and he's successfully escaped twice.
But is there anything stating like criminal record? Is he like are we about to release a genuine piece of shit out there? Or
It's not. He doesn't have a criminal record. He is an escape artist, though.
okay.
I guess you can. You might have access to a police database or a criminal database. You can also check that too, maybe.
Yeah, I think might have to use Celine's reading the books later, but once again, how can I get your character to tell me about who's actually running this show? Being this particular lab.
Oh, okay. So Kyle, in particular, you could ask him easy enough, and he will tell you whatever you want to know if it'll get him out. But what he tells you, you'll have to take with a grain of salt.
Okay,
He's not a reliable witness.
that's fine. Yeah, in that case, I'm going to ask. Before we go, I just need to know: is there something going on? Like, who's actually running this particular lab? Because we want to stop all this. Do you know? If you don't know, that's fine, but we would like an answer.
It's the malicious one. She comes and stares at me while I'm trying to sleep.
Dr. Malice?
Yes, the malicious one. She takes what's special about us and she packages it away and she sells it. She's trying to sell our souls.
Don't worry, we'll get you to safety.
Okay.
If get him to the infirmary or a hospital or something, and then get back here as soon as you can.
No, that's how they got me the first time. No
It's,
hospital.
it's just gonna be the infirmary at the
Phoenix
Heights.
Academy.
Phoenix Academy. You'll be safe there. They will stop you from being taken. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, then at that point he will try and hug you, and the teleportation goes off.
Yeah, and I
Um,
roll my 10, so I drop him off to quickly give a brief explanation to the nurse about what's happening and just keep an eye on him for now. And then I'm going to
teleport back.
pop teleport back. Yeah.
While you disappear, it's at that point that both you, Salvo, and Selena hear the thud of a tungsten bird hitting a building.
So it's like a tungsten bird hitting a building.
It's very specific and recognizable noise.
He's very recognizable.
Just a quick
I'm pretty sure people have tossed those security birds through buildings often enough on the news that you probably can recognize the sound.
There's a website called whatsthatyeet.com where you can actually just hear the sound of different things hitting other things.
It is probably clear at that point that up top Mithra has started the shit.
Yeah,
It's
like
good
what-
information to have, so you know if the sound you're hearing is a regular day occurrence or a super fight happening close by that you need to get the hell away from or get closer to record.
It's like, what's that app for music? Shazam? It's like, hey, can you identify this sound for me? That's a tungsten hawk hitting a building. Thank you, Siri.
There's just entire groups of AI living over in Thundertown, and that's their whole thing, is to go over audio clips.
Uh,
Okay. And yeah, you've destroyed the front. I don't know. Are you going for a window, or are you just going for the front door with this bird, Mithra?
I was thinking. So what floor is what's her last name again?
Melissa.
Melissa.
me
What
put her
floor is Melissa's office on?
The top floor.
She destroys the window of the top floor.
Fair enough.
Then she will start. At first, it's a fast walk, and then it's a run, and then it's a sprint, and then she leaps. She's just gonna go into the top floor.
Fair enough. Danny, what's your plan as you see specifically Mithra running and then leaping?
All right. Well, so Danny is going to basically fly after Mithra, but also I'm going to roll to shift powers again.
Okay.
So that's 12. So I'm going to gain access to a power of your choice and clear my angry. So what power do I get access to?
Let's see. Looking at your power list. You've had telekinesis, flight, and elemental control. I think that you start to have a glow start emanating from underneath of your skin.
Excellent, thank you. That's exactly the one I wanted.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
What color is it like? Oh yeah, no, she is like being super distractive. She went hot on your stealth mission.
She can only take so much.
Yeah, so it's like a red orange, like
like solar,
glow.
like a sun.
yeah, like it, it's honestly a little bit like a warning light, like something that like it like glows and dims and glows and dims, but it keeps getting brighter.
Oh. I've just this fear that Daddy's gonna eventually just become a like a star.
Amazing.
She eventually well, if they eventually just let their powers go full tilt.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, if and I will say that Mithra knows that this is like this is Danny's big gun power, the one that they don't usually pull out.
Honestly, like,
Mithra's not even watching you at this point,
uh,
unfortunately.
no, I'm gonna say that Mithra, upon landing, like turns her head a little bit and sees Danny glowing, in that like red warning way, and then looks forward, and like Danny doesn't see it, but there's like this small little smirk on Mithra's face.
Interesting.
I'm just like, excellent.
When you're looking
Someone's
down there,
going all out with me.
you can also see there's a vehicle right near the entrance that is a cherry red Edison Model H. It's a electric vehicle. It has gold accents on it, and there is a vanity plate on it that says "Mal for All," and the car's engine just starts.
Okay, that's like in the parking lot.
Yeah, down by where Danny is, still on the ground.
Oh,
in
no,
front of the
Danny was
building.
flying after
Oh, flying after.
after Mithra because
Okay.
Danny has flight.
That's true. Yeah, no. So just behind Danny, just there is a car starting
Hmm.
that is very different than all the fleet of Black Company SUVs and vans and the shitty assorted cars of the standard employees, just sitting in the VIP spot.
Okay. She's going to Liz Malcia's office.
Not a problem. This is just a large open space plan for this top floor, and you can see a glass wall and a desk and a chair facing away from you.
All right, yeah, she walks through the glass.
Mhm.
It just shatters against her and does nothing.
It does.
Malcia.
The chair swivels, and there's a woman in business attire just looking up at you. Yes.
I saw the downstairs.
And
I figured that's all I needed to say.
this is one facility.
There's more like this.
Honey, there is so much more than just this.
She like puts a hand on the desk, but does so hard enough that the desk like splits in half.
Ah, I've seen that power before.
You're going to give me a good
Oh.
reason to not turn you into paste.
Oh my.
And you're going to do it in the next 5 seconds.
I really can't do anything to prevent you from turning me into paste other than just surrendering. And she gets up and slowly starts to examine you, and then when she sees you, Danny, her eyes just go wider. Oh, I clearly can't do anything against two powerful heroes such as yourselves.
Danny's just gonna say, "You're gonna want to order everyone to evacuate the building."
Done.
Yeah, Danny's
I
gonna
see
look
at
out, see if
least
everyone's leaving.
3 power sets. You do see people trailing out into the parking lot. 3 power sets that you have. I don't remember either of you on the Human Plus initiative. This is right. Today wasn't a complete loss.
You're coming with me.
Of course I am. You're the teens who took Haley, aren't you?
And if we are,
I'd like to know which company you work for.
I don't work for anyone.
Hmm.
What, you think this is corporate espionage?
No, you're a little young.
She just like picks her up.
She's honestly heavier than you would think.
Really?
Yes.
Like it's different from picking anyone else up.
Yes. Yes, it is.
May I posit a theory, even though I'm not there?
Mm.
I don't know if Mithra's ever picked Salvo up, but it's approximately as heavy as picking up Salvo.
If she has, then yes.
This is a robot duplicate.
Wait a second.
Hmm.
You're not really here, are you?
No, I'm not.
I shouldn't.
So, while this is going on, Danny is going to text Celine and ask, "Is everyone out of the building yet?"
Oh, Luke.
A day where I can slip in a NordVPN reference is a day is a day without sunshine. Wait, fucking never mind. That made no sense, but alright. Yeah, I mean, Celia will just take a moment, gather herself, and then just scan the facility.
As Salvo is going up to the barrier where people are escaping and just punching out any security guards that were there.
most of the security at this facility are mundane security guards, which means they're not enough of a threat for you to have to roll against them. And the second they realize what's going on, half of them are flipping out and just running away from you.
But
But
is the main facility clear at this point?
yeah, you guys have cleared the facilities.
Then yeah, Selena will just ping back with, we just need to get out myself.
Yeah.
Also, is the all the prisoners also got out safely yet?
Oh yeah, from what you can gather, most of them have escaped into the sewers.
So yeah, Danny will text back. Once you're out, double check, make sure. I don't want any accidents.
Yes,
Is-
yes, what I'm doing.
How about all the
It's like watching a man beat up a bunch of 5-year-olds.
Not the face. I need that for radio.
The storm that is approaching. Damn it!
Danny will add in. I'm about to blow the building, please. Like, so that Selena understands that exactly what the stakes are currently.
Oh, okay.
actually Savo, do they have any bioweapons or anything that might be released if the building collapses that we have to worry about?
From what your data is, Salvo, the only thing that destroying this building will do is destroy evidence.
More evidence than we've already gathered.
Yeah, any legal evidence of like corporate level financial dealings.
Won't most of those be on backup servers elsewhere? I guess actually won't those be on
Not stuff I've
physical
gathered. Either way, the thing is, look, all it's going to do is destroy the records that are like with this. Like the police might actually be able to get a warrant and legally get all this stuff and not be caught in the superhero legal court. Like, if we destroy this building, we're just basically destroying what evidence that could be, actually gotten on the books, as opposed to left on the doorstep by me.
Someone's gonna need to text Danny. Danny's plan is to wreck this woman's building, so at least it costs her something.
And that's entirely fair, and I love you for it, bud.
Like, let's say, Siri, call Danny.
Yeah,
And like just voice call us. He's like fighting and hear the screams of security guards in the background. Look, don't destroy the building, please. We might be able to actually take down some stuff here illegally if you don't.
And I destroy the factory where they make the drugs.
This is the
Yeah, that'd be okay, probably. They're like that's not where the records are. No.
If I may make a suggestion, since we are apparently in group chat,
Apparently.
yeah, it seems like it.
would it not be above reproach for an evil company to just go, you know what? Let's shut down that just to make sure that these stupid kids really pay for the repercussions of their actions. I'm definitely voting in favor of not blowing up any part of this place because that will simply give them good reason to shut everything else down.
Unfortunately, this one doesn't go back in the bottle until something goes boom. So, point me at something.
Ah,
I do find that I don't think you have what it takes to do that. What's your name? As, yeah, Liz is just staring at you specifically, Danny.
Uh-oh.
And she's going to attempt to egg you on.
So is she trying to shift my labels?
Mm-hmm. She's trying to raise your dangerous and lower your humanity.
You mean my mundane?
Yeah, you're mundane.
All right. Well, I'm going to use you don't know me, which lets me roll plus freak if I change one of my aspects. So
As you're not wrong. She would be entirely okay with you destroying this building.
yeah, Danny is going to use that cosmic energy to shift his to basically make a cosmic costume for himself. A very heroic one. And let's see, that's a 10.
Okay.
So it's been a while since I've actually looked at the reject. Okay. Yeah, so I am going to immediately mark potential to by acting to prove her wrong, which also gives me enough to advance.
Nice.
And I'm going to cancel her influence and take +1 against her.
That's a good plan.
Disappointing.
Yeah, and I'm going to basically just pull that cosmic energy back in and just like basically Danny is actually going to attempt to just pull it down and just not do the thing.
Mhm.
Like to show that he's the one in control of this power.
And here I thought I'd get a chance to see the power of Angra.
No. And so you know, this won't be a waste of our time either. And she will shut the robot down, but not destroy it.
Oh?
Well,
What's she gonna try and do?
I'm probably going to remove the head of it just to shut it down. But not so fiercely that it can't be just like reconnected and rebuilt. Because Salvo can jack into that and possibly get some things that are stored on this machine.
Okay. As you go to pop the head of this robot, you hear a crunching sound. And the head remains on, but it's twisted at a weird angle, and you think that sounds like bone.
What?
And she just grabs her head and twists it back. I'm biomechanical, you ass.
Are you serious?
Yes.
And you said you weren't here.
I'm not. This is one of many.
Oh. All right then. I guess I'm just gonna be knocking you out.
And just a thud as you hit her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, she's entirely biomechanical.
Is she delta forcing as well, or not that extreme?
This is not a Delta Fork.
Is she that crime syndicate that's just one person?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That forking. Sorry, maybe not delta forking, but whatever forking needed to make it so the entire company is
Alpha
just
forking.
copies of her.
Yeah, they're just copies of her. This is the copy of her that she put in Better Pharmaceuticals.
That's great.
Fuck.
Look on the bright side,
Yeah.
Salvo. There's plenty of them for you to fight.
Yay!
Yeah.
Plenty to go around.
But yeah, you knock her out, and she just thuds to the ground with a dazed look.
She flips this over her shoulder.
Mhm.
Danny, are you okay?
Danny is like kind of on the edge of like, I think I've got this handled. I think so. You need a lift down.
No, I'll be okay.
Okay.
And she's just like, can you tell everyone, update everyone on what happened here?
Hold on. I know we're not supposed to destroy anything, but I'm going to use a little bit of cosmic power to set this carpet on fire.
It's not hard.
Yeah, I actually assume that all it requires is Danny like touching down from his hovering state, and there's
Yeah.
and the carpet just lights up.
And
Okay.
then the sprinklers go off.
I feel better now. Okay. Yeah, and Danny's gonna just call and say and explain all of the things that just happened. Also, a
Yeah.
selfie of his cool new costume.
Okay, so she's still out and about, and we've only taken down one of her operations, and she's onto us now. Crap.
Well,
Eh,
Let her come.
oh, hopefully this is one of her bigger ones, so this hurts her quite a bit.
I do have this spare body that of hers. I don't know if anyone that is capable of hacking or having a look inside some of the mechanical bits here want to.
Maybe
If she's biomechanical, we can get some psychics or like those things from Phoenix Academy to take a look into and pull out some information.
later though, because we got to get this uploaded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I'm sorry. This was supposed to be a stealth mission.
It's okay. At least we actually came away with one critical piece that th- this is just a android running the company, and the main body is elsewhere, causing harm elsewhere that we need to look into now.
Also, I let's be real. I mean, even with my skill sets, I expected it to go loud sometime. It's fine.
All right.
Then he just shrugs. I was gonna blow up the building. I'm that wasn't that decision was not changed by you jumping all the way to the top floor.
Also,
I was planning that for a while.
I, I just realized that that orderly had a button they were going to press, and now I'm wondering what that button does, and if we shouldn't have. Let's be real. We just left it there. There's no arguing against that narratively right now.
I assume we took it up so to make sure he can't wake up and grab it. Or
Well,
something. Like,
so-
moved
we
it.
didn't mention it. It just dropped. We can retcon it if you want to, but I'm legitimately thinking we all just ignored it.
What you guys what you guys didn't see is him sitting there at his desk, twiddling a pencil. He hears a thud as an old door that they don't usually use opens, looks up, and sees you guys start walking into the facility. He sees you rip open a door, and he immediately grabs the controller from underneath the desk and starts rapidly clicking it because it's a panic button to warn people.
Okay, so he
Yeah.
turned on the alarm. That's whatever. Okay.
I mean, Celine is probably just standing there, arms folding, going, "Well, at least I was trying to do this stealthily.
We did. Yeah.
Didn't you turn into a dude?
I didn't
Trying.
mean to do that bit.
Again, Celine, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
This- All of this, is not unfamiliar to me.
Mhm.
Us.
Same.
Listen, we can have a detailed and in-depth discussion about our thoughts and feelings, perhaps when we are away from the evil corporate facility, where they'll almost certainly be calling, if not the cops, then some kind of paramilitary death squad to come and shoot us.
Fair. She says,
Fair.
still, still kind of in the mindset of, like, a little bit in the mindset of, come on, bring a paramilitary death squad. I can take them.
You do hear the screeching of wheels driving away.
Wait,
Probably
did
just
she
other
remotely
employees.
save her car?
Unless that is...
Yes, yes, she did.
Oh, wow. Wow. Do you at least remember the license plate number?
It's a vanity plate.
Yes, it is. Bow for all.
Amazing.
Now, if you do not mind, I will summon my ass, and we can all get out of here.
Then we go somewhere where I can.
I think we should at least check on all the people who escape. Otherwise, they might cause problems, or at least give a warning out that these people.
Selena's just
I'll-
clapping her hands and
That's-
paramilitary death squad.
That's a little late, Noel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're probably already all run away at this point.
You've let that you've opened that
Yeah.
can of worms.
Yeah.
We have opened Pandora's box.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go. Clap, clap.
I'll meet everyone back at the academy.
Where are you going?
Back to the academy.
But
All of
why
us are going
not
back
come
to-
with us?
Because I cannot fit that many people in my ass at once. Why does everybody laugh when I say that?
Madre de Dios. Okay.
Also, I'm carrying, this person, this android, gynoid.
All right.
I can just come up and get us all back to the academy faster if you want.
I think the thing is we're going to get to the academy together and then split up is what's going to happen. Probably.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm getting a drive-through on the way back to the academy.
Oh, yeah. Danny's there now.
Yeah.
I need
You said the
I-
magic words. Danny's in the hearse.
Now we got In-N-Out and KFC on the way back. I'm preferring In-N-Out.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, yes, please. Real talk. Today I actually went to the In-N-Out. They just opened in Colorado Springs, the first one in Colorado.
Ooh, I still got that new In-N-Out smell.
It was super good, but it was hilarious because the line was like wrapped around not just a block, but like into a parking structure, and you had to go through it and come out the other side.
So you were In-N-Out
Literally-
going to In-N-Out. That's amazing.
Literally, we timed from getting in line to like the moment we left the actual line and got our food exactly an hour. But it was in and out, so it was worth it.
Now, Tyler,
We don't have an In-N-Out in this area, so I've never actually had it before.
yeah, we don't have them up here in the Northwest.
I'm
Are
Canadian.
they worth it?
I think so. I know some people who are more in like Middle America and South who like compare it to Whataburger. So if you like Whataburger, if that's in your area,
No, buddy, it's not.
in that case, I can't tell you much. I've heard people who say like if you're like In-N-Out, you'll like Whataburger. I guess we'll see. Either way, it's it's really good. It has really fresh ingredients. So like I'm gonna enjoy it. The fries are the worst part, but like everything else is perfect.
Yeah, well, I
Okay.
have Burger Ranch.
Anyways, In and Out.
I just realised we're now gonna put our characters in that triangle of McDonald's. Selena just off to one side going, no, In-N-Out.
Uh-oh.
The question is, does this count as when you share a triumphant celebration with someone?
I think it does. Victory fast food is victory fast food.
That's one of their specials they do only in Halcyon. It's called the Triumphant Celebration.
Ah,
It's just a big tray of sliders and fries.
alas, I have a body to deliver,
You do have a body to deliver.
so I cannot
I can-
partake.
I can always
No, I can drop it off. Help you drop it off at the academy. Then we can meet with the rest of the team to get
Oh,
Now,
take part of
are you
the.
drop her off at the academy, or are you going to drop with oh my gosh, how am I forgetting the name of the security agency?
Aegis.
Aegis.
Since Aegis is in the city and they are specifically specialized to take on villains.
I don't know much about them, but if they're the better group, then sure.
They're Shield.
They're basically Shield. Yeah.
No, that was in character.
Okay.
Does it is
I,
Shield?
I know about them out of character.
I say. I mean, the thing is that if we just drop them off at a school, it's still not exactly like there may be heroes there and like people would like think, but they don't have like real authority. It'd be like arresting a terrorist and dropping them off at West Point.
Yeah. Yeah. In that case, if that's what Null was, if that's what Null suggests, here to drop her off at Aegis, then, yeah.
Sure, we can. We can drop him off Aegis and then meet up with the rest of the teams. Since it took them some time to drive
that's-
to the In and Out.
That's a good idea. I think I would like something to eat.
Sure.
That isn't the thing that we had yesterday at the burrito
It's something
place.
different. It's something different. It's good burgers.
Just not ready for that fusion food yet.
Nope.
Just afraid of that corn shake.
Yep.
Aw, man.
I assume In-N-Out has vegetarian options.
Probably. I mean, like you just can order without patties. I don't know myself.
They probably
is how-
have.
yeah,
Well, actually, here's the thing.
This is how
Vegetarian or vegan is also a question.
Vegetarian. Non-cow.
Okay.
She's not technically a vegetarian. However,
Okay.
she is Desi.
Okay.
Cows, not okay.
That's fair.
They probably have chicken.
No, they don't.
Do they don't? Oh, well. That might not be an option then.
Give me an. Yeah, just get vegetarian option, no cheese. They have it. It's or vegan option, burger bun, lettuce, tomato, and onion.
Welcome to the end of this session where we just look at the in and out menu
That's fair.
rather than doing end of session moves.
Although, to be fair, that fusion place has been shut down by ADSI by now.
Oh, okay, that's good.
She may have consumed the contents.
Oh,
I mean, it's fine. A new restaurant pops up every day in Thunderdome, in Thundertown.
that's fair. Yeah. So is that where we end the session with like everyone just sitting around a table?
I think we
and an
do our triumphant celebration moves.
And then our end of session moves.
Mhm.
Ah,
Unless you need to go to sleep soon, then we can save the celebration for next session.
Well, I
Uh,
mean,
fine.
we can
everyone just pick someone and do your move real quick. So, I
Yeah.
feel like Danny
Okay.
is probably initially I was gonna say Mithra, but then it's definitely Celine because Celine offered was the one who brought them to In and Out. So that's who Danny is celebrating with. So Celine, what keeps you centered in the face of doubt? And you have the option to not answer if you want to choose.
Can you say the question again? You kind of cut out a little bit in the middle.
What keeps you centered in the face of doubt?
The deductive method, the way in which you proceed logically through a situation, not by letting emotion guide you. Even though that's something she
cool.
often fucks up and gets wrong.
Yep. So you get influence over me, and I get influence over you.
Cool. I believe I already have influence over you. So
And I do as well, so we'll shift labels with each other.
I'm definitely going to put your danger up. And probably put your mundane. Actually, no. Put your superior down.
I'm going to do the opposite. Your superior up and your mundane down, and your danger down.
My danger cannot go any further down.
Then mark a condition.
Ouch.
oh, you're gonna be rude about it, huh?
I mean, that's how the rules work.
Fair enough then. I've been angry this entire time.
What about Celine?
Like, you keep focused on mission. Oh well, you just you think things through. You don't get emotional. Sounds like a kind of weak thing to do.
Yeah, I'm marking insecure.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the half label shift doesn't go off either, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, there's mine done.
Mhm. Who is Celine sharing a triumphant celebration with?
Celine is sharing a triumphant celebration with probably with Mithra.
Oh,
Um,
that's a surprise.
no, just
I
'cause
expected you to grow away from me.
I mean, that's
that's a separate part of it, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she's gone away from the group at all. But yeah, I get to ask you, have I been a good leader or effective teammate?
Um, let's see. A good leader or effective teammate.
And the reason why I'm asking you, Mithra, this specifically is that Mithra is a very straightforward judge of character. And Selena
That is
kind
right.
of really respects that.
Um, over the course of that conversation, Mithra admits that she may have gotten a little out of control.
Mhm.
But also admits that there isn't a lot of leadership in the team.
So I wasn't really filling that position.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
She isn't rude about it.
Oh, no, that's fair. If you say no, then my mentor gets influence over me, which means the GM gets to shift my labels. Yay. And I take plus one forward using the label my mentor embodies. And my
Let's see,
mentor
and I'm trying to-
embodies freak, if I remember correctly. Oh, Jesus, I'm
Oh,
a freak
nice.
powerhouse.
You're already at +3, bud. You know
mean-
what? Hmm. Raise your mundane, lower your savior, since you guys were here to rescue someone, and Mithra let you know that maybe you guys could have done better, all of you, including you being one of the ones leading the team.
So that was raise mundane, lower savior.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Again, to make it clear, she isn't rude about it, but
Oh, no.
it is
you know.
as you suggested. She is pretty straightforward.
Mm.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what the thing was. Okay. What about Mithra? Since I'm describing the people for a team.
Let's see. When you share a time for celebration with someone, clear one condition if they treat you like a perfectly normal person, and mark potential if they praise your power or abilities.
So who are you going to try and have a conversation with over that?
Oh, let's see.
As I mentioned, at least in Halcyon, they have to have a large variety of dietary options for some of the more unique residents,
mhm.
and it was not hard to find a potato burger at this particular
Oh,
In-N-Out.
cool. Yeah, excellent. Yeah. Let's see. Danny.
Yeah, no, Danny will always and consistently treat you like a normal person because Danny is just as, if not more, dangerous than you are.
Fair enough. Okay. I don't have any conditions. Else I would be getting rid of one.
Mm-hmm.
Does Danny praise her powers or ability?
Yeah, Danny will say it was real cool when you went through all of that, all of the stuff between the secret lab and the and the street level. That
About 10 feet of concrete and dirt and gravel and sand.
yeah.
Thanks. I was just really angry.
Null. Who are you celebrating with?
Okay, my team celebration is ask someone if they think they're cool. If they say yes, give them influence and take influence over them. If they say no, mark a condition or spurn them immediately. If their teammate, either way, if their teammate, then either way, add a team to the pool.
Oh, okay. Who are you chatting up?
Salvo.
Salvo? Okay.
Do I Does Salvo
your
think Null is
your
cool?
rival is asking you if
Yeah.
This. Look.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah. Look, you piss me off. You're cool, but you piss me off. Let's just go with that.
Okay.
he's just giving you puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about the rivals inherently, they're not someone you actively hate.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, so like otherwise I probably would, especially because I'm a defender and a friend and a listener to my rival. So
Okay, so I'm going to. I think I already have influence over you, and I have influence over you, so we can shift each other's labels.
okay,
So, I think you use a lot of your freak to help get us data. So I think I'll be increasing your freak and lowering your mundane.
so I'll take it. Freak 0, mundane 1.
Okay, so how are you shifting my labels?
I'm actually going to because you did help out the psychic guy and we like looked at him. I'm actually going to lower your danger by 1 and raise your savior.
Okay. And we add a team that poofs away.
Then I guess my turn to celebrate, and it's actually going to be with you.
Okay.
Which the thing is, I get to move your stuff again. Actually,
Okay, what's your move?
when you share a triumphant celebration with them, make them your lover rival immediately to mark potential. If they are already your lover rival, take influence over them and mark potential.
Okay, shift my labels again.
Okay, so I'm just going to take that potential. And then I am going to lower your superior and raise your freak 1.
Okay, you're lowering my main stat. Okay.
Okay. Because like it was your powers that helped today and not like
That's fair.
yeah.
And with that, I think everyone has had their triumphant celebration as you guys are just chatting up in this In-N-Out Burger. Looking over at the television that was installed every once in a while, seeing various news things popping up. Nothing about better pharmaceuticals, just some fluff pieces. Something about a man over in Dry Town claiming to have been attacked by some large reptile that was messing with his concrete. We'll end the session there and do the end of session moves.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I grew closer to Mithra this session, so you can shift my labels.
Would shifting your superior up and mundane down ruin you?
Nope.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
Nate, even if it does, it just makes a more dynamic story beat.
It's true. I don't like doing it at the end the session moves though.
I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, end of
I
session moves is
know.
the one time it wouldn't.
Yeah, you can't actually
Yeah,
cause
like-
a label or a condition to be marked with the end of session move. It's actually in the rules.
Oh, you can't?
Yep.
Okay, never mind. Then disregard. I know we've played and that is that has potentially happened before, and I was just like, no, I don't like that at all. Actually,
Yeah, no, it did. I hadn't reread that section, but it was brought up to me in a discussion that I had on the mass Discord that no, that it explicitly says that you can't mark conditions with end of session moves.
good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I will say I
Okay,
do
so
love
that's
how
where
this. I do love how this team is one that actually, unlike, I've joked with both this group and with other groups about this group that this group is a group in which the characters thrive best as a team when we're all assholes. but for once, we're all actually like semi good people and like
We're assholes,
like
but
we're
we're
actually
not edgy assholes.
yeah, we're actually a close knit team.
yeah.
Look, the reality of this situation is that this team is just a polycule waiting to happen. Like that's where our drama is going to come from.
I mean that's
Yeah.
that's fair.
Look, we once you add a bull into the mix, that's basically where everything ends up eventually.
I mean he's called the bull for a reason.
Always horny.
You can make a cane with his dick.
Oh god, no.
I was trying to make a cuckolding joke, but both of these are fine too.
You can dry his dick out and treat it in a way that you make a walking stick. That
I was
is
just gonna say that maybe he's got one of those extendable staffs hidden in his crotch, but
Can we?
I
want to do my end of session move if that's alright, because this is getting fucking weird.
Alright, give me a session move.
And I need to go to bed. It's nearly 4
I also
in the
get
morning.
I also get stabbed a lot by fancily dressed Spaniards for some reason. I don't know why, but
Swear to God, you're about to get
You
stabbed
really-
to death by fancily dressed Englishmen. I say fancily dressed in
Sorry.
tartan pajamas. Okay, I grew closer to the team, and despite Tyler having done all of this, I did grow closer to Salvo.
oh right, and I believe I have influence over you. So
Yes.
I think I'm going to say lower your superior and raise your mundane, because you did try comforting him at least.
Yes, an attempt was made. Even if it was unsuccessful.
I tried, and therefore nobody should criticize me.
What if I do though?
Then my feelings will be hurt, my day will be ruined.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I won't. I won't then. That would be a rude thing of me to do. And I'm not a rude boy.
This is what I thought of when you guys started talking about that.
Moving on.
Yeah.
The amount I didn't know how much bull dick I was willing to take in this episode, but it was less than the amount we currently are at.
Fair. Fair enough. Okay, so we got that. Who else do we still need? 'Cause my
I
mind-
just want to say, Luke, phrasing.
Don't.
How about Salvo? Moving on.
Despite everything, I'm actually going to reciprocate and grow closer to Celine.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm probably going to go the opposite direction with you then. I'm actually going to lower your mundane and increase your superior.
Oh.
Because you actually focused on the objective and acted more like a hero and less like a angry teenager.
Well, thank you kindly.
We got Danny. Did we get Mithra?
Did not, no.
What about Mithra?
I'm gonna say I grew closer to Danny
Okay.
because he was there at the he was pretty gung ho also about let's just jump through a building.
He wasn't just going to jump through a building. He was going to detonate a building.
Yeah. Yeah. Grew closer to Danny.
So, John.
How's Mithra's danger looking right now?
Maxed.
How's your freak looking?
Maxed.
I think I am actually going to take your freak down a notch and bring up your savior.
Okay.
That's fair.
Because despite everything, Mithra did not in fact smash all of the things today.
No, it was very controlled demolition.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I'm the last one then.
Noel, yes, you're the last.
I'll go closer to Celine then.
Okay.
That's fair enough. Yeah, I think lower your freak and increase your savior.
Okay. Okay, I got the stats I don't need up now.
I'm sorry, just
I've-
you were responsible, you were efficient, you wielded your powers in a way that didn't feel uncoordinated or uncontrolled.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. It's just kind of looking at it now. My lowest stat is now the main stat from my playbook. at
I'm so
superior.
sorry. This is what competence gets you.
I might as well just take the savior fighting move. Like, actually, that doesn't really help me since I can't hit hard at all, so that doesn't really help.
Look, yeah, you could be Dan with his locked +3 mundane.
I'm close.
imply-
If I wanted to, I could take the advancement to do that if I really wanted to. Right? Yeah. No. Only rearrange it. I can't lock a label yet. That's
Yeah, you do that
Only
through
my
using your moment of truth.
Mm.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. This particular mission was not a good mission.
It's it's dark.
Yeah, this
It's
was
dark,
a dark
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I will be having
did,
less
however-
dark stuff.
I did, however, have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was fun, yeah.
as yeah, Dr. Malice is not a good person.
Well, not good people, by the
No,
sound
not
of
at
it.
all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just letting you guys know that, and I hope you enjoyed it, and it sounds like you guys did.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
Salvo is still hopeless for a week because I chose not to cure it because I was waiting for the comfort and supports to come.
Oh. Look, I tried. God damn it.
No, because we were doing some late, late game ones. We can start with them next time or something.
He's
but-
just gonna start up a YouTube channel. It's just Lonely Sal.
I'll
not
say
bad.
Oh, don't be like that.
no,
Don't, please.
no,
I request that Salvo does not become an incel.
no.
no.
That was never in the plan in the first fucking place. Thank you very much.
Okay. We can also can have like a side cut of saying have a comment support during the celebration later on, like next session as well if we want to. Then do the time
Yeah,
skip.
that's legit.
Sometime in the next week, Salvo can just fling himself into easy relief.
Yeah.
Whatever that
True.
looks like.
True.
Maybe easy relief is him and Danny going back to Thundertown to find out the newest fusion restaurant.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
That might be secret release or it might be sub